welcome back to the channel. Today I have 13 tips on how to be walked with. First things first, don't be nervous, all right? Work like, somebody's watching you every day. And when somebody walks with you, you won't have to worry about it. If that's what you do every day, then being walked with isn't no big deal. So let's get right into it. And number one, you're going to want to take your time. The person walking with you, they go at your pace, not their pace. So take your time, be safe, and go at your own pace. Number two, if you typically case your FSS, this will be the time to take it to the street. Basically, you're going to collate. So on a normal day-to-day basis, some people might case those FSS, the flats in. I like to just, collate them as I get them. So when I'm in my case, I pull down from the loose mail that I have and collate it into the FSS and make my bundles that way. If you do it the other way, definitely when you're getting walked with, you want to do it, you want to collate. So number three is you can turn the address that has a spur, you can turn that backwards. But don't flag your DPS, okay? Don't flag your DPS. If you have a spur for a certain address and you have it in your bundle with your flats, you can turn it around so this way it's kind of like flagging it, but leave the DPS alone, okay? Leave the DPS alone. Number four, if you have businesses, make sure you enter and verify that they have outgoing mail. That's one thing that's going to take a little bit of time, but it's something that you should be doing normally. When you have businesses, you should always be walking in, if they're open, you should always be walking in and see if they have outgoing mail. It's just a courtesy to them. A lot of businesses do have outgoing mail. A lot of times they don't have the actual time to get to the drop box or actually go to the post office. So make sure you do that. It's going to add a little bit of time to your route that day. Number five, you're going to want to take your comfort breaks. Sometimes there's not places to go on your route that you feel comfortable with going to. This is the time to actually go back to the office, take your comfort break. They can't dock you for going back and using the comfort break, especially at the office. If it's a very far distance, maybe you want to find someplace closer that's clean, that you're comfortable with. But in my office, I'm pretty close to my office at all times. So usually I just take a comfort break in my own office. I'd rather not go into a business somewhere and take a comfort break there. Just your scanner shows you where you're at. So if you're in your office taking your comfort break, your scanner is basically not going to mark you as being stationary. So that's another plus for that. Number six, when you're walking up and down stairs, use the handrails. Okay, that's something that they're going to look at as they're walking with you. That's it has nothing to do with your route inspection, but you just want to be safe at all times, and that's going to give you that little split second to be safe. So always use those handrails. Number seven, do not finger your mail while you're going up and down stairs. Only when you get to the actual mailbox. It's going to take a little bit extra time. You shouldn't be fingering your mail going up and down stairs either way. It's kind of dangerous. You're not really paying attention. There could be a loose step or maybe a slant in the step or something. So definitely make sure that you finger through your mail, go through your mail at the mailbox. Okay. Number eight, make sure you time your 10-minute breaks. So you get 2 10-minute breaks throughout the day. Make sure you time them and you're on time with those and you go back to the route on time. Number 9, take your 90 seconds for each parcel, larger than a shoebox or more than the weight of the scanner. That's what you're allowed. So definitely take that 90 seconds with each of those parcels at that size level. So number 10, do not organize your mail after each relay. This can only be done if you have multiple relays at one park point. So if you have to move your truck, do not organize your mail after the relay. Drive the truck over to the next relay point, organize your mail there. Like I said, unless you have multiple relays at that same park point, you're not going to be organizing your mail throughout there. Number 11, the person walking doesn't have to speak to you, and you don't have to speak to them either, only if you want to. This has nothing to do with time or anything like that. It's just one of the things. They're there to watch you and time you throughout your route. So don't worry about speaking to them or them speaking to you. At any point, they shouldn't be kind of guiding you and doing anything anyway. So it shouldn't be a big deal to not speak with them. Just act like they're not there. Do your route the way you do it normally, and you'll be fine. Number 12, endorse every piece of mail at the very last park point of your route. So try not to do it in between relays. Try not to do it when you get back to your truck and you have a 10-minute break or whatever. At the end of your last relay, that's when you want to organize that stuff right before you go back to the office. Make sure you have like a little pile of it though. You can always separate it on the go, but don't endorse it. Don't write on it until you actually get to that last park point. So I did lie. I thought I had 13, but I do have 12 tips. So I apologize for that. But guys, be safe out there. And those are the 12 tips that I have for you for being walked with. Like I said at the beginning, if you work that way every day, you won't have anything to worry about when you're being walked with. You're entitled to 8 hours on the route, so you have that time to fill that route. If you have extra or larger mail and it's going to take you a little bit longer, fill out that $39.96. It's fine. Ask for that extra help or whatever it may be. So if you're getting value out of these videos, go ahead and stamp that like button, stamp that subscribe button. And, if you have any questions or comments, write them down below. I'll try and get back to them as soon as I can. It's awfully busy. I have a family of three kids, one on the way. So, it's hard to get that time to do this stuff. So just go ahead and throw them in there and I'll get to them as soon as I can. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, be safe. All right?